If it doesn't last me, I'll take it right back. Hello you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shamia. If you're new, welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all my top 10 fragrances. I have a fragrance for every occasion, so if you're interested in this video, don't forget to leave it a like, a comment, and do not forget to subscribe to me while you're here. So I'm going to start with date night. So we have date night, we have shopping / running errands, daytime fragrances when you're going to an event, we have a night out with the girls, and we have vacation fragrances. So I'm doing top 10, so I'll do 2 from every category, and I'll let you guys know the size of the fragrance I have and the price. And if you're a more technical fragrance person, I'll put like the fragrance type and the scent notes and all that stuff on the screen. But other than that, I'm just going to describe the vibe. So starting with date night, my first date night fragrance is going to be this fragrance. It is Tonka 25 by Le Labo, and it's just gonna have your man all up on you, okay? It's a little masculine, but it has a little bit of what I think is a vanilla touch, and it is super long lasting. So it's gonna last you all the way through the night. It is an eau de parfum. Every fragrance I'm showing you is going to be an eau de parfum. I just tend to gravitate towards those more because they are longer lasting. They're more oil based, so they stay on the skin longer, and this lasts all night long. I highly recommend this for date night. This is, you know, gonna turn your man's head. He's gonna be like, what is that? What are you wearing? This size is a 1.7. It was $196. I think this fragrance is definitely worth the money because not only is it long lasting, but Le Labo translates into the lab. So they personalize your fragrance for you. They make it right there as if, you know, you're in a fragrance lab, which is a really cute touch. And they also personalize the bottle. So mine says my name on it. Right here, Shamia Unique, made in Seattle. So that's really cute and fun. This next fragrance is super sexy. This gives me grown and sexy, okay? This is YSL Le Libre. This is a 3-ounce bottle, and it was $132. This, you just feel like a grown boss bitch. Like, that's what I get when I wear this fragrance. It's kind of a warm and spicy scent, but it's still very feminine. It's still very sexy, and it's a little elegant. Like, I love this fragrance at nighttime, and I love wearing this fragrance for whatever reason when I wear all black. So do with that information what you will, but yes, this is Le Libre by YSL. Okay, so now we're going to get into our running errands / shopping fragrances. Something that, you know, it just turns heads when you're out and about in a crowd full of people, but it's not doing too much. My first one that I love to wear whenever I'm out running errands or whatever, and you know, you just get a whiff of yourself, is Mademoiselle by Coco Chanel. It's a 1.7-ounce bottle, and it was $108. I love Chanel fragrances. Chanel fragrances, they kind of remind me of my mom. They just scream grown woman. Like, they scream sophistication, they scream classy, and I just love that about Chanel fragrances. This one is a little on the floral side, but to me, it has like a strong alcohol base. Like, it just smells really, really strong. A little like kind of spicy undertone. Am I making this up? I don't know. The scent notes will be on the screen in case I am, but yeah, it's a spicy floral. That's what I'll call this one. But yeah, I love wearing this in the daytime, just getting a whiff of myself and just, you know, it just gives me a little confidence. Okay, this next fragrance that I love to wear for errands or during the daytime, shopping, things like that, is Mon Paris by YSL. And this is a 3-ounce bottle, and it was $128. This fragrance is more of a fruity and floral type of fragrance, but it's not fruity fragrances I'm not really into, to be honest, but this has that kind of a musky undertone. So it's really, really, really feminine. When you're just feeling feminine, you know, girly and cute. It's not fruity in a way that is childish though. It's just fruity in a way that just smells really, really good, sweet, and yes, I love this. And I think it has the perfect combination of musk and sweetness, and it just comes together and makes you smell heavenly. Okay, so this next category is going to be daytime events. So this is when you're dressed, you're going out, you know, you're doing something like a brunch, a baby shower, lunch dates, things like that, where it's daytime but you're dressed up and you're elevated, and these are going to give you a more elevated feel, a more elevated smell. My first one is Twilly by Hermes, and this is, I think it's pronounced Eau Poivre. I promise y'all I took French, so why are these words from Paris tripping me up? It's a 1.6 ounce bottle and it was $107. This one is going to be more on the floral side, but it reminds me of like baby powder. Like it has that good, clean smell, like you just smell fresh. So it's like floral, but it's super, super fresh and a little bit spicy. But yeah, I love wearing this in the daytime when I'm dressed up because it just makes me feel classy and elevated. And this next daytime fragrance is Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. I know what you're thinking. I keep saying I don't like fruity scents, but here we are with another fruit scented fragrance. Okay, well, this is grown woman. It has a grown woman price tag too, okay? This is a 1.7 ounce and it was $368. But it is truly worth it. Tom Ford fragrances are so expensive, but they are very much worth it because not only do these last all day long, but they give you different scents throughout the day. I kid you not. Like this goes on at first really, really, really peachy. So when I first tried this out, I did not like it because it was too much for me. It was too peachy. But throughout the day, it turns more into what smells like a vanilla or cinnamon, something more spicy as it sets into the skin. And I just love that. So yes, this is a little fruity, but it's a little floral. It's a little spicy. It has a vanilla and like tonka bean type of smell to it. And it just literally changes throughout the day. And they all smell amazing. So definitely Tom Ford fragrances I would recommend. So as we move into our next category, a night out. This is a fun night out. This is dinner with your girls. This is you're going to the club. This is fun, but you're smelling good. You're turning heads. People are asking you what you have on. And speaking of Tom Ford, I have another Tom Ford recommendation. This is Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Just like the Bitter Peach, this one goes on cherry scented. Like when you first smell it, you're smelling cherry, but I really get a lot of vanilla out of this fragrance. So when I'm wearing it throughout the night, I actually don't smell cherry at all. I really smell like a spicy vanilla and I love it. And it turns heads every time. So this is a 1.7 as well. It's $368 as well. And y'all know what I just said. Tom Ford, it's worth it. My next night out perfume recommendation is J'Adore by Dior. I love this perfume because it smells so good and I can always get a whiff of myself and just smell great. I smell amazing right now. And every time I wear this out, every single time, people ask me, ooh, what is that? Like, ooh, that smells expensive. That smells good. And it's always the Dior. The Dior does it every time for me. I wore this during the day a lot when I first got it, but when I got this new bottle, I wore it out at night a couple times and it lasted me throughout the night. It had people asking me what I had on, so I was like, you know what? This is gonna be my nighttime fragrance. This is gonna be my nighttime scent. This is a 3.4 and it was $138. I still have quite a bit left in this bottle because it's super long lasting. All of my perfume recommendations are going to be long lasting because that's what I look for when I purchase a perfume. If it doesn't last me, I'll take it right back. Like, I don't want to spend my money on anything that's not worth it. So when I recommend a perfume, a fragrance, just know not only does it smell good, not only does it make you feel good, but it's gonna be on you all night. You might even smell it the next day when you wake up. So I highly recommend this one. It is very floral, but it has like a touch of jasmine. It almost reminds me of Jasmine 17 from Le Labo, but it's a little bit more floral and a little bit more sophisticated. So I love this for a night out. And my last category is going to be vacation fragrances. So you want to pull these fragrances out when you're in the sun, when you're in the tropics, you're around some palm trees, you're around some water. That's what this category is. And the first fragrance that I recommend for that is Bal D'Afrique by Byredo. This is a 1.7 ounce and it was $190. Byredo fragrances, I recommend them for vacation because they really smell like water-based. I don't know if that makes sense to you all, but in my mind, they just smell like light and fresh. I can smell the bergamot notes in this. I tend to gravitate towards bergamot fragrances all the time, so I know for sure this has that in it. But yes, it's just a clean, fresh, relaxing type of fragrance, and it smells so good. So yes, if you're on vacation and the breeze is hitting you and it's coming out of your hair, it's coming out of your pores, it's coming out of your body, like this is that one. So I would highly recommend this for a vacation vibe. Okay, and last but certainly not least is bond number 9 in the scent Tribeca. This bottle is 3.3 ounces and it was $405. The Tribeca scent has a real like woody tone and like hazelnuts, so it's very, very warm. So I love that in the sun. It's just nice, sophisticated, and it's very strong. Bond number 9 fragrances are unisex. So I really like unisex fragrances because they tend to be a little stronger, a little more masculine, but this one has that sweet touch. I know it has some hazelnut in there as well. It kind of reminds me of Baccarat, so I don't know if they have similar notes in there, but just how Baccarat is unisex, like it smells good on a man, it smells good on a woman. It's that same type of vibe, but it's really, really warm. So I just love it. At dinner, on a resort, like those type of vibes, that's what bond number 9 Tribeca gives me. And that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, do not forget to leave it a like, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to me while you're here. Thanks guys, see you in the next video. Bye.